Welcome. In this video, we will guide you through the disassembly and reassembly of Viking Pump's 893, 895, and 897 series MagDrive internal gear pumps. This video applies to these pump models. Before you begin, please consult the appropriate technical service manual for safety information. A copy of the latest revision can be found on our website at vikingpump.com. Warning: rare earth magnets, like those used in the magnetic drive coupling, have extremely strong magnetic fields and are capable of changing the performance of or damaging items such as pacemakers, metal implants, watches, computers, cellular or mobile devices, and credit cards. Keep the pump and work area as clean as possible when working with rare earth magnets. It's important to work on a non-magnetic surface and to keep metal tools away from the magnets. Next, ensure the pump is secured to the workbench. Remove the cap screws securing the pump to the magnetic coupling bracket. Pumps with the smallest A-size magnet will have 2 cap screws, while the larger B or C sizes will have 4. Pull the pump and inner magnet from the magnetic coupling bracket. Warning: do not place your fingers onto the front of the pump mounting flange or face of the bracket. If the pump is not pulled out completely, it will snap back and pinch your fingers or hand. When setting the pump or inner magnet down, be careful not to set it near any iron or steel objects which may be attracted or damaged by the magnet. Remove the canister. Ensure to pull it straight off and use caution, as it will likely be full of liquid. Drain the pump of any residual liquid by turning the shaft. For B and C size magnets, insert a brass bar through a port between the gear teeth to prevent the shaft from turning. Loosen and remove the cap screw and lock washer. For A-size magnets, remove the retaining ring from the end of the shaft to remove the inner magnet. Slide the inner magnet off of the pump shaft and remove the washer. Again, use care when setting this powerful magnet down. If pump disassembly is required, remove the shaft key and retaining ring. Loosen and remove the head cap screws. Remove the pump head. Be careful not to allow the idler gear to fall from the head of the pump. Remove the idler gear from the idler pin. Make sure to keep the head gaskets, as they are all required to maintain the proper end clearance. Remove the rotor shaft assembly. Inspect the pump parts for wear and replace any worn components. If a new casing or balance plate bushings are required, it's suggested to remove the balance plate by removing the 2 cap screws. Inspect the casing O-ring. Remove and replace if damaged. If removed, reinstall the balance plate. Reinstall the rotor shaft assembly. Next, place the idler gear on the idler pin. Reinstall the head onto the pump, making sure to use the same thickness of gaskets. Reinstall and tighten the head cap screws. Verify the end clearance with feeler gauges. Replace the retaining ring and shaft key. Next, slide the inner magnet over the shaft until it rests against the retaining ring. Install the washer, lock washer, and cap screw at the end of the shaft. For A-size magnets, there is another retaining ring. For B and C size magnets, insert a brass bar through a port and between the gear teeth to prevent the shaft from turning. Then, tighten the cap screw. Ensure the pump turns freely. Reinstall the canister. Next, place the pump back on the magnetic coupling bracket. Ensure that the coupling bracket is secured. Remember, do not place your fingers onto the front of the pump mounting flange or the face of the bracket. Align the canister into the bore of the bracket and gently slide in. When the magnets start to engage, the unit will finish engagement on its own very quickly. Make sure your fingers are not in front of the pump. Finish the assembly by securing the pump to the bracket by tightening the mounting cap screws. Finally, make sure the pump rotates freely. Your Viking Pump 893, 895, or 897 series mag drive internal gear pump is fully repaired and ready to be put back into service. For more information or to view other service videos, please visit our website at vikingpump.com.